Distinguished representative of Slovenia for his statement, and I now have the honor to invite the distinguished representative of Italy to take the floor.
Chair, thank you. Allow me to congratulate you on your election as chair of the main committee 3. You can count on our support. Italy aligns itself with the statement delivered by the European Union. I would like to add some remarks in my national capacity. Madam Chair, Italy supports the inalienable right of all states parties to the NPT to develop research, production and use of nuclear resources for peaceful purposes in conformity with the treaty, and strongly supports the IAEA's efforts in this field. This right should be exercised according to the highest standards of safeguards, safety and security. Italy highly values the technical assistance and cooperation programs implemented by the IAEA in order to increase the capacities of states parties wishing to develop peaceful nuclear technologies. Italy has provided its full contribution to the technical cooperation program in 2021 and also for the current year, with a yearly share of almost 3 million euros. Under this program, Italy has hosted every year several foreign researchers in its laboratories, universities and medical centers in the framework of fellowships and scientific visits. In this respect, I would like to recall in particular that Italy hosts the Abdus Salam International Center for Theoretical Physics in Trieste, which has been a driving force behind global efforts to advance scientific expertise in low and middle income countries since its foundation in 1964. Italy recognizes the role of nuclear science and technology in fields such as agriculture and food security, disease prevention, countering and preventing disruptions caused by climate change. Italy has therefore been working to develop peaceful, safe and secure uses of nuclear technologies and applications in several fields. Italy has also been promoting the sustainable production of radioisotopes in the field of nuclear medicine, and is actively working to advance research on fusion and innovative nuclear fission systems. Italy firmly believes that any project involving nuclear energy, as well as any technology or application that makes use of radioactive materials, must include and integrate elements of safeguards, safety, security, emergency preparedness and response. Ensuring the highest levels of nuclear safety and security is a shared interest of the international community, to be pursued both by each state at national level and through international cooperation. We cannot but reiterate our grave concern over the threats to nuclear safety and security of Ukraine's nuclear infrastructures posed by the Russian Federation's unprovoked and unjustifiable aggression against Ukraine. Far from ceasing its gross violations of fundamental international norms and principles caused by its act of aggression, the Russian Federation has not only ignored the IAEA's appeal, but has also substantially undermined the 7 pillars highlighted from the outset by Director General Grossi as the foundations for maintaining the basic, indispensable framework for safety, security and prevention of accidents and incidents with potentially devastating consequences. Russia's 5-week military occupation of the Chernobyl site has caused considerable damage and posed unnecessary risks to the facility and the material they are located, with potentially serious consequences for human health and the environment. We are even more concerned about the severe and challenging conditions for the staff at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant and the impact of these conditions on the safety and security of the plant. We would once again like to commend the IAEA and its Director General for dealing with this emergency in the most proactive, professional and effective way, and we express our full solidarity to the Nuclear Operator Regulatory Authority of Ukraine, as well as to the management and staff working under exceptionally critical conditions to keep installations under their responsibility functioning in a safe and secure environment. Finally, let me recall that Italy is a party to the main international conventions in the field of nuclear safety and security. We would then like to take this opportunity to call on all countries that have not yet done so to adhere to the relevant international nuclear safety and security conventions. A longer version of this statement will be published online. I thank you, Madam Chair.
I thank the distinguished representative of